Now they can see. Hey. Hey, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff that's mine. So I'm just borrowing it like you borrow all my stuff.
What? I don't borrow any of your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's Gone. Good to see you. Let's see. Who we got? We got E. Urban, Pookie, Deep Burrito, Boys and Whales, Amelia, Justine. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Okay, everybody.
You probably did.
I'm looking.
I know you did.
I said Camellia. Yep.
Do I need to go through them?
Oh, Anon Mouse.
Wasn't looking. Jackie Sins.
I didn't see Jackie Sins. Hello, Jackie Sins.
Oh, God. You're always doing stuff.
You see what I'm wearing tonight? I'm wearing my Michael Songs shirt. You know, I won a t-shirt on Michael Songs.
Because you cheated.
That's Pookie put my name in the hat, and they said they were going to make me a special shirt. So I'm excited.
Yeah, wait.
You know what I'm hoping? I was just thinking a while ago when I was thinking about that I was wearing the shirt and all that stuff.
Look at Deep Burrito.
Oh.
Deep Burrito, you could have my meds for sure. You could really, 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 really have my meds. You know.
But what I was thinking is if they made me a special shirt, you know what would be cool? If they made me a Storm Chaser shirt, because that's like my favorite Michael song, and it had like a tornado in the front, and it had Storm Chaser. That would be cool. Why is your face so facey?
Because that's like
your
a piece of
so
corn.
Facey tonight.
That's a piece of corn scratching my butthole as I'm taking a poop. Because that's corny.
Y'all see his face is so facey.
No.
Hey, Valerie.
Hey, Valerie Bott. It is a party. And, everything's so complicated, man. Hey, Sunshine.
What?
You know what? St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, can't you see?
My face is not facey.
It is very facey tonight. More than usual. See, Pookie agrees with me. Very facey. St. Patrick's Day, oh can't you see? I love you. Do 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 do. Facey face.
You know,
is it your birthday on St. Patrick's Day, or are you saying it's St. Patrick's Day? It's your birthday today.
St. Patrick's Day.
I'm a little confused.
It would make sense because every day is St. Patrick's Day.
I need to clarify that.
What? Silent Night, Deadly Night, 2025.
Well, it is 2025, is what you've been saying.
You've been naughty. 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 Look, I mean, that really does not look like Paul McCartney. It looks like one of the guys out of Planet of the Apes. You've been naughty. What? What? You saw it tonight. Silent Night, Deadly
Punish.
Night 2025.
Ever punish. Punish.
Punish.
Wait.
Punish. Punish. Look. So let's see what you like better, Sunshine. Okay.
Oh, by the way, okay, go ahead. Wait, I won't interrupt you. Go ahead. Sorry.
I feel like I just fell off my bicycle.
It didn't take much for that. All I said was, by the way. Never mind.
Okay. Now, ready? Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Oh, wait, I gotta...
I like how it looks like you're driving
Oh
the
my
car. Like where your head is. Did you do that on purpose?
What?
The way the background is. Oh my gosh, everything's falling. The way the background is, it looks like you're driving the ride.
Yeah.
Like our heads are where they're kind of where they're supposed to be. Mine's not really where it's supposed to be.
Oh.
I need to know that.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. Let's see. Let's see, go over here. I'm gonna go over here so I can get this just dry. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Now, can you hear this?
Yes?
Okay. Some people like to fill the world with silly love songs. I'd like to know what's wrong with that. Here I go again. Hang on. You think that's something? You think that's something? This one just doesn't do as well. I need to get this. Hey, listen, there's something wrong with this one.
Well, I am not a trumpet player, so just don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, I think the second one is like clogged or something, because it almost like blows out my soul when I play it. Oh, that was just like the song Sunshine. No.
Just like it.
Yeah. The thing is, Sunshine. It feels like when I played this one. I don't know, man. It's just not. This one right here. It needs to be cleaned out or something because it's just not. Yeah, because this one, you notice how one sounded just like it. You're like, wow, is that the trumpet player from Wings? This one right here. Mr. Smith said this is a cornet, I think. But I gotta be able to play on both. Well, no, the split. I am gonna clean it, but I've cleaned it out. But I'm gonna have to take it all to pieces, and the split valves don't have anything in them. All it has in it is like dust, and probably. There's probably a tarantula in it. See, because it has, there's nothing wet in it. Moist. See. Whoop, whoop.
So I tried to put the trapdoor footage on that video, but because So what I did is I had a bunch of 9-second clips that I put together for the video I told you about.
Sure.
And I was able to email those. Okay. Well, as far as transferring a file through the cord, it wouldn't let my phone do that. So in order to show the trapdoor video, I'm just gonna have to stick that up to the camera, so everybody can see what the trapdoor looked like at the creepy estate sale. But the other little short videos, I was able to piece together to make like a, I don't know, it's a very short video, but so y'all can kind of get an idea a little bit of the weird sale that we went to. You should let the headphone users know before you do that. Did you see that our
Beautiful music's coming your way.
Our resident Titanic expert?
I did. I sure the fuck did.
Virginia Woolf. Woo woo.
Deep Burrito said, fuck.
Deep Burrito.
I'd like
Burrito
to
read my
know what's gone with that. Here I go again. That sounded like it, right?
Just like it.
No. I'm gonna play that song. What's wrong with that? St. Patrick's Day. I love you. St. Patrick's Day. Hey, cut it out. It's gonna be fun. I don't know.
Thank you, Pookie.
You just didn't know.
You read my mind too.
No, it's no.
Deep Burrito and Pookie are reading my mind.
No.
Yes.
No,
not that part. The part where she was cussing. Or he, or whichever.
no. Oh, can't you see? It's not. Oh, can't you see?
Yeah, that part and then that part.
I mean, I really should play. I wished I could play the song without getting some kind of strike. The thing is Paul McCartney is saying, "Oh, can't you see?" I mean, oh God, now I'm fucked up. He's saying St. Patrick's Day.
I should have. I was thinking I needed an evil laugh button, but I could just do this. Use that and do that. There you go. Think outside the box.
So Silent Night, Deadly Night. You know that movie we watched?
Which one?
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, we've seen it like a long million years ago.
Yeah, and we saw it on Chad's show when we watched on Chad's show.
Yep. Oh, is that the one with the Punish in it?
Yeah, Punish.
Yeah, Punish. Yeah.
Well, Jackie Sins is saying that there's a 25
Oh,
version.
a new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Pookie's messing me
Sorry,
all
I didn't realize
up.
what you were saying.
Pookie's messing me all up. It's messing me all up. No, okay, no. Let me see. Now you put something together here, Sunshine.
Yeah, it's the.
You
You okay over there?
No, I'm not. It's burning my soul. It's like holy water on the poltergeist or whatever.
Like that?
Oh my God.
What?
Sunshine, you got.
What?
I don't even care if they're watching. You got those bratty little kids in this damn thing. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, while we were at the estate sale.
I tried not to get as much as I could. I tried not to get other people in it.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to put this out there. I'm going to put this out there for people, okay? I'm going to try not to be a bad person here. Can I try not to be a bad person?
You can try.
But it probably won't work. When we go to estate sales and when we go to some things, and I have 10 grandchildren, and I think they're beautiful and they're cute and they're just the cutest thing in the world. Okay? But there's some people that think their kids' doo-doo doesn't stink. And they go around like, oh, look, it's a little Tintin. This is what I like to call them because when you call them Tintin, they go, sorry, it's not Tintin, it's Tauntaun.
I thought it was Tinton.
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 It's Tinton. Tinton, you're being so cute. Would you quit setting the person's house on fire? You're so cute. Oh, everybody, look, my child is setting the house on fire. Oh. They like to do this on airplanes. They like to do this in, in fine stores. They like to do it in movie theaters. And it's, somehow they believe that other people around them are as amused with their offspring as they are. And they're special. They're not. They're not special. They're fucking not special. You're just another fucking outcome of a drunken Saturday night. Just freaking deal with that! But other than that, everyone's special, sure. Okay, anyhow, this guy had done that with these children, and now the children are near grown teenagers. And they're running around, and he still thinks they're cute, and they're not. But I digress. Me and Sunshine went into a haunted estate sale. That's what I'm calling it, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Did you know that's what I'm calling it? That's why I'm calling it, Sunshine. I'm calling it the haunted estate sale. Calling it the haunted estate sale. So this estate sale had I would think it was Golden Dawn type magic, Aleister Crowley type demonism type. And like I said, it mostly stems from Golden Dawn use. And some of the most heinous of these situations are not going to be pictured, but it was in this estate sale. So without further ado, Sunshine, here it comes. You ready? Sunshine. Listen,
I was just pouring a drink. Okay.
Okay.
I muted the microphone because I didn't want to make noise.
Oh my god.
And I stuck my thumb up like, yes, let's go, yay.
Oh no, you're smashing my pee-pee. Are you done smashing my pee-pee? Hello? Oh my god. Apparently you are not done smashing my pee-pee. Yeah, you think it's funny. Oh, you're an ass. Sunshine, people want to see the haunted estate sale.
I was trying to pour my drink.
Well, how long do you think that might take?
I did it, but I had to mute it.
Well,
Nobody wants to hear a bunch of loud noise in their ear.
Yeah, you might have to do that before the show
you
next time.
might want to think about that, what I just said.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, anyhow, this is the haunted estate sale. And you will hear these beautiful children in the background.
I'm not hearing any sound in the background.
Oh, my God. Are you saying you can't hear it?
I can see it. I can't hear any sound. Which is not a big deal. We don't have to hear sound. Just, we're just showing them what's there.
Okay, I'm gonna go over it one more time. There it is.
That's one of the crazy masks. This was a really weird chair, like freaky chair.
Yeah, I'll just kill the sound because
And it
it's
was
not
like-
working because we're
It
in
was like what,
Chrome.
that thing was what, like $800 or something crazy.
Sunshine,
This was just some weird bottles.
I
They
can't
had.
hear you, Sunshine.
What?
Okay, there
What's
you
going
go.
on?
Okay.
You
Oh,
can't
my
hear
God.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There's some more creepy masks. I have another video that I'll show y'all in a second that has some really. Oh, this is really good. This last part. Check these out. Whee. Then it just starts over.
That's replaying over.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? It's probably really, really good that they can't
Yeah, it is better because I think
hear
there's
the
actually.
sound.
I think there's actually at one part I was kind of concerned because they had the radio on.
Well,
I was
yeah,
worried-
and
And I was worried that the music might be in the background and it
yeah,
might give you
sure,
a
sure,
strike.
thank you. But if you can see, a lot of things here is going to be like in the phallic positions and what
Just
have
wanna
you.
say phallic.
Did you get the dragon chair in here? I don't think you did you?
Yeah, it was just in the. It was at the end,
All right, all right.
at the very end.
So, these masks are all through the house, on the walls and everywhere. Different kinds of crazy masks everywhere. Now, and in one of my videos, we showed the masks that they made themselves, which I think was more creepier than the
Well,
masks
and I'm
they
fixing
had.
to show that when you're done with this, I'm gonna
Okay,
show.
sure,
I'm gonna
sure.
stand up and stick
Okay.
it in the camera and,
Oh, thank you.
let them see it.
Jay just reported us for witchcraft and nudity. Okay. So that chair right there was running right around $850, I think, Sunshine.
Yeah.
And but it was very interesting chair, and you think about sitting in that chair would not be very pleasurable.
Right.
And Sunshine, do you see this right here? Oh God. Oh God.
The mask. Right there.
Yes, I think I need a cuck chair like that. Wait. Wait. Shay needs a cuck chair. Okay, this right here, I feel very strongly is the person's face that is probably, and you got to think, this person's probably no longer with us, and there's face molds of them all over, which is kind of creepy to me, Sunshine. How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
Yeah.
And like I said, I know that this is Hindu mask and stuff, but it's mixed with other crazy masks.
Right.
Yeah, now there's the dragon chair. I don't think
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah. At the end, it's right at the end with the right before it shows the mask on the wall.
Okay. Okay, well, there you go.
Okay. Well, listen. So.
Yeah, great times.
Hey. So I'm fixing to show this. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
Hope Jay doesn't report us.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah, it's the mask.
So that's some of the masks that you were talking about, right?
Yes.
And
Us so
Now-
professional. Pro streamer.
I know. At the end of this video, you're going to get to see the trapdoor is why I'm showing this. I tried to put this in the other video, but I couldn't get it off my phone.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm walking into the bedroom. I'm trying not to film people that are in there. That's why I keep pointing the camera down at the floor. People don't freak out. Wait, this way. Now I go in the closet and look down at the floor in the closet. You're like, what the hell is that? And I walked in. There it is. Then now there's a robe that I fixed to show, and there's a robe hanging on the hanger, a black robe, like not a regular robe. Right there. Okay, so that's one video, and then okay, this is another crazy one.
Yeah, it's a sacrifice
look above
room.
the fan. Look, wait, see above the fan? That picture, can y'all see that?
Yeah, it's clear as a bell.
And those are some like really pretty stained glass windows they had in there. Oh, they had some crazy like dolls over here that I'm showing. Yeah, Pro Streamer. Yeah, I just couldn't get it off my phone. So.
Nobody can see anything.
What? Wait, get it closer to the camera. Look, that's weird. Look at that. That's pretty freaky.
Yeah, that witch that had the mouth that cracked open and stuff. That was really weird.
And then look at those masks on the wall. Kind of weird. That one at the top by the fan is pretty strange. Anyway, then it starts over. That's the one I just showed. I think that's all. This might be the last. I actually bought that bottle right there. It's a perfume bottle.
It's not a perfume bottle.
Well, what is it?
It's not a perfume bottle.
Mm.
Yeah, show what it says on that. So that says it's poppy and has a date, and then it has opium up underneath
And it has summer solstice
Yes.
right at the bottom.
So it was opium harvested from poppy in the summer solstice and the state sale. Just your usual typical estate
Your
sale
regular estate
stuff.
sale, yeah.
I mean, and this is where I bought St. Patrick's Day.
Yep, it is.
St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day.
I think that's the last one.
Well, we can hope.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to say it's the last one.
Okay. Is it over? Is it over?
I think so.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But I had to show the trap door.
Yeah, I just wish
The
we'd have done that a
dungeon.
little bit more professionally and stuff. That would have been.
Look, you were asleep, so I had no help, and I couldn't get it off my phone. So,
Well, I was sleepy.
Yep.
I was sleepy. What was that about?
what?
You said,
It's me breathing out the negativity in myself.
Ha! You usually just use your words for that.
I was breathing my faciness out, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a facey face.
And I got this at that sale too.
I just thought of it. I need to make a T-shirt in my merch that says, "Why is your face so facey?" In fact, do I already have that? I already have that with the murder chicken on it.
What?
Can't remember. It's been a minute since I made them.
What? Anyways, This is some Beatles stuff. So I got these at that estate sale. I got both of these for right around $5 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest one you can find in bad shape is $50, and they range from $50 to $100 a piece. But now,
Camellia was like the sacrifice room.
yeah. Well, see, there's things that give away that house was really, really, really strange. We talked about it a little bit on Justine's show Saturday or Sunday. It was right across the street was right not even across the street. I'm talking about when you go out of the driveway. When you went out of the driveway for this house, and this house was kind of a mansion. I'd say it was a mansion. Wouldn't you say it was a mansion?
Yes.
Okay, had rooms all over it in weird
three stories,
places,
and it had a lot of property, and
yeah, it was
next to
really.
the lake, and yeah. It was...
Now here's the thing. Aleister Crowley needed certain things to do some of the spells that he did. And that's why he got the place at Boleskine House that was out on Loch Ness. And one of the things is you need a large secluded place with a large opening with a waterfront in front of it. Mm-hmm. That's why Aleister Crowley was at the Boleskine House on Loch Ness. This house was the same setup, and it's for the whole house is set up for the magic that they were doing, and this person was probably very, 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 very well to do.
Yep.
And they had animals, which in this part of Dallas is very, very unusual to have a stable. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
So
well, for the most part, yeah.
For the most part,
especially
who else around there do you think has a stable?
Especially right there. I mean,
yeah.
This is Texas. There are some places that do, but
not in the middle of downtown Dallas.
Well, White Rock Lake.
Right.
Not there.
Not there. So yeah. But the several times that we've ran into like really freaking crazy houses like that. If you think about it, they've always been around White Rock Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. The more you know. The more you know, sunshine. Well, since we're off of that subject now, have you got that out of your system?
It wasn't really in my system.
It was.
Maybe it was, I guess.
Okay. So we had the Dallas. Yeah, Cult Central is.
Oh, and tell everybody about you running the marathon.
I was just fissing to.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's going to lead into our next segment of bullshittery. So I get up the next morning and I'm like, man, I can't quit thinking about that house. I got to go back and get the shit that I didn't get before. Because I got some really cool shit. So I get up and Sunshine's doing her usual thing, as if y'all know from the TMI show, she's going to be slow. Okay?
Well, no, I told you I had a lot of things I had to do that morning. That was going to take time.
You have a lot of things you have to do every morning.
Well, that morning in particular.
Okay, yeah, sure. And so I'm like,
so
I'm leaving.
You go by yourself.
Okay, no.
No, I did. I said
I'm leaving by myself.
And I told you to go by yourself.
You didn't tell me to go by myself. I said I was going by myself. I said I was going by myself.
I said, get out.
Oh my God.
I said, get out with your facey face.
Anyhow, so I go to the cell, and the Dallas Marathon, which is a bunch of people running, no comment there. The Dallas Marathon is running by the house. Do you see that? Did you see me not say bad words?
I'm proud of you for that.
And it's running by the house, and you can't get to the house because there's not hundreds, there's 1,000 or more people running in front of this freaking house, and they're all in some multicolored spandex pants, and it's one of the coldest days we have had in a long time.
Oh yeah, it was cold that day.
The police tell me, sir, if you're going to go to that house, you're going to have to walk in. I am pissed off. I'm like, what if I live in that house? Okay? Which later they told me the guy that lived there had problems with this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm like, what if I live in the house and I want to get to my house and y'all having a marathon? They're like, well, I guess you're fucked. That's what the police said, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I walk probably at least a quarter mile through a marathon of people running at me. I get off the side of the road to try to miss said people. Once again, like I said, everybody's a shining star. So they had to start running off the road a little bit, running right at me and going like, excuse me. Running here. Now, like I said, I don't know what time I woke up and had I'm your bitch wrote on my face, but it wasn't that day. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about like 6 foot tall and about 260 pounds. And that day I was wearing like biker leather going into there, and I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you fit right in that day.
Yeah, I was trying to be out of their way. I really was. I really, really fucking was. And they wanted me to be in the way. Anyhow, they all shit their pants. They shit their tights or spandex, whatever the fuck they're wearing, when they saw me turn and go into the house. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Didn't know you were going to a house. I thought you were just out here running the marathon in a leather biker vest, leather biker jacket, going the wrong way for the fuck of it. Anyhow, I get to the house. I knock on the door, and nobody answers. What in the hell are you doing? What in the hell are you could possibly
I am taking a picture of something.
Oh, that's great. And so I go around to the side of the house, and it says, not open till 1 o'clock due to the marathon. Oh, my God. Now I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
So I leave said house. Now I am going with the flow of the marathon.
Now you're in the race.
Yes, I'm in the...
You hear the Rocky music going?
I'm in the race. And it is freaking cold as hell. And by the time I make the corner, people are like, wow, good going, buddy. Like, you're in the race with us. And like, keep walking. I know it's hard to keep running. I'm out there in biker boots and leather vest, black blue jeans. Do you think that I'm running in the fucking marathon? There's people taking pictures and shit like, yay! And I'm just like, oh my God. And I go up to the police and they're like, so, did you go to the house? I'm like, yeah. Would have liked to drove there. That would have been great. Thank you. They're like, hey, don't yell at us. I'm like, I'll yell at you if I want to. Because, like, y'all can't do this. What you're doing, you can't do this. You are saying you closed down the street for a Dallas Marathon. You can't freaking do that on a street where people live. They're like, well,
And they said we just did.
No, they actually said we can't, but, we did. And you'll have to talk to the tournament supervisors about that, and that's a civil matter, and where police officers just keeping people out of here. And I'm like, so you're breaking the law. Your police officers being paid to break the law. They're like, sir, we're just doing what we're paid. Please leave us alone. They're like, yeah. Yes. So, please, Sunshine, please. Okay, please. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, please. Don't break the stream. Okay, and so, are you okay? I can't hear you. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay, we'll quit doing nothing. Please stop doing nothing. Please. Anyhow, so I go up and I'm forgetting what I'm doing now. So I go up and I'm mad. I'm mad as fuck. Okay, I'm aggravated as hell at the whole thing. I tried to get my truck out, and while I'm trying to get my truck out, there's people walking in the middle of the street, okay? Now, the streets are open, but people are walking in the middle of the street going, yay! Dallas Marathon! And I'm like, oh my God, just please let me out of here. Please let me out of here. And so when I get out, I'm like, you know what? I've been on my diet and stuff, and I'm not like doing the low carb diet. I'm just trying to eat less and lose weight and exercise more. And I'm trying to do like a carb, not a carb thing, but more like a calorie kind of thing, where I'm just not eating it most of the time. But I'm mad. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to my favorite donut place. And when I go to my favorite donut place, I'm going to eat a apple fritter, like one of the worst things they got, and I'm just going to live it up. Sunshine, really. And I'm going to just live it up. And I go to my favorite donut place that's been there for 30 years. As long as I lived in my house, that donut place had been there. Yeah, I did enter the marathon, Camellia. That was a big help. And the donut place I love that I've been going to for 30 years is closed. And people are like, closed? What time was it? Oh, it was time for that fucker to close forever. Closed. Closed forever from now till the earth explodes. Closed forever. My favorite donut shop next to my house is closed forever. I was like, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Sunshine? Sunshine?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Mhm.
Are you through? Are you through like knocking stuff around? And
I'm just cleaning up. I was cleaning up a mess. So.
Are you going to be doing that for a while?
No.
Okay. Can you come back with us on the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did that because it wasn't full screen anyway. I mean, you were doing a full screen.
Because you were bent over in the floor, making noise.
I was cleaning up a mess.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so the very next day, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
The very next day, I'm like, And I'm actually complaining to Pookie and Sunshine about how all the places that are like really cool, that where the people care, like when you walk into the donut place, there was a place called Next Door, and Dog Paw might know about this, because you gotta be old like us to really know what this is, but it was called Next Door. I think it's a little even older than you, Sunshine. But they had the Yankee Noodle Dandy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like spaghetti. And they would come out and they were like in patriotic like uniforms, like, you know, red coats and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, "How would you like to have a Paul Revere burger or a Yankee Noodle Dandy, sir?" And they actually had, like, for no reason, a big musket in their hand and stuff. It was really cool.
They're real theatrical.
And as a kid, and you can look it up there, it's on, I'll do it, I'll do it.
By the way, I want to say hello to Wally World and Dog Paw. Yep, I think that's the only two people that came in that and to
But,
anybody that's lurking.
Sunshine, let's see, Next Door,
A while ago, you know, when I was saying that I needed to make a "Why is your face so facey" shirt?
sure.
I already did.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I think I already made one of those. And I went to my merch site, and it was like, oh yeah, I already did that. Stupid.
Okay, Sunshine. This is kind of what this is a really weird show tonight. We're just being weird as hell.
Like we aren't normally.
But that's what the
Like other
restaurant looked
days.
like. Okay, that's what the restaurant looked like. Really, really cool. You see the how it was like. You know, it was
Like fun.
yeah. See that, and it had
Almost
like
just talking about anything that's
okay,
kind of
no,
like
no,
themed
such.
and fun. You know,
Yeah,
fun.
okay. And see there, it had like the battle. I had Betsy Ross on the wall sewing stuff, and they're eating Paul Revere burgers and stuff like that. You see that? It's a themed restaurant. The whole families were showing up. The kids liked it. You know, blah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I was talking to Pookie out in L.A. They still have, well, I know in Burbank, they have a Shakey's Pizza, but it's not quite the way it was back when I was a kid. Back when I was a kid, they had, like, you know, ladies that weren't hard on the eyes, young ladies that weren't hard on the eyes, and they were wearing, like, tutus, and it was all
Like
about,
a Hooters.
no, honey. It was like Shakey's Pizza used to be like I forget what they call it, like ragtime. You ever heard ragtime
Yes, I know,
stuff?
yeah.
Okay, so they're dressed like ragtime people, and the guys had striped like a striped suit, and the kids got a styrofoam hat that was the little hat, you know, little round hat. And I mean, a full styrofoam hat. You were a kid, you went there, you got a styrofoam hat. Okay, and you didn't give a fuck about the theme of the restaurant. You thought it was like really colorful. But here's the thing. They were serving dad and mom up beer with the pizza. Okay? And it was still a family type atmosphere, even though mom and dad were getting doused with beer, and you would go later sitting there in the big station wagon with no seatbelts, and they would blow a pack of smokes while they were driving you home drunk with the, you know, from the pitchers of beer they had. But it was still, the whole family was together, you know, and everybody was having fun. Anyway. And there was Shotgun Sam's.
Kind of went off into left field there.
Okay, stop. There's Shotgun Sam's.
Don't be rude.
Well, you're being rude. You're being confrontational.
No.
You're like being confrontational.
No, because we were
Yes,
talking about how
okay.
fun and it was like family friendly, and then you went off into all that. But
And you're like, no, it really sucked ass.
I didn't
No,
say
but
that.
anyways. Anyways, you keep it up, and I'm gonna have Paul Vault come out here and talk to you. Anyhow, but they had Shotgun Sam's. Did you ever see a Shotgun Sam's pizza? No. Okay. Well, Shotgun Sam was Yosemite Sam in the Bugs Bunny cartoons. Okay. And then one day it wasn't cool. You know, Shotgun Sam wasn't cool anymore, so you couldn't have any more Shotgun Sam pizzas. And then there was this place called Pizza and Pipes, and it was an organ, and the guy sat in the middle of the restaurant. And what are you doing now? The guy sat in the middle of the restaurant, and he played the organ, and all over the whole place. What are you doing?
Why are you looking? You're telling a story.
Because I'm sitting here watching. I'm sitting here watching you, and you're looking to. You're going like this.
So I'm listening to you. I'm a part of the conversation.
No, yeah, I just don't know what you're doing.
I'm fiddling with something.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so the whole place was made out of these puppets that would go wah, nah, all over the whole thing. And so as he played the organ, the different puppets and the different things would go around and do stuff. And just as in short, I'll cut this short since I'm being boring.
No, you're just being rude.
No. I'm not the one. Anyways, I know I'm not the one over there going. Anyways, so I'm having a hard time keeping a track of mine here. So what I'm saying is it's really weird because we're going to Long John Silver's the next night. The very next night, I was talking to Pookie and them, and I'm like, we're on our way to Long John Silver's. We get to the Long John Silver's that's been there since I was a kid. There's a Long John Silver A&W. One side of the restaurant had car seats, and the other side had pirate seats. And it was really cool for the kids and the family to go into.
Yeah, they tore that place.
They tore that son of a bitch down. Tore it down. We went past it 3 times, and we were like, "We're old. We're losing our mind."
It was dark, and so you couldn't see. It's real dark over there, anyways. And we drove. He's like, "Did I pass it?" And I was like, "Well, I don't think so." And then I'm like, "Well, I see Burger Street," and I'm like, "I think it wasn't it next to Burger Street." And we're like, are we just blind because we're getting older? You know, we circled around, and finally it was so dark, especially right there, because it was like no lights. When we finally got close to it, you just see this rubble of where it sat, where it used to be, and then you could see like the little signs, that used to be around it, with the arrows and stuff. And it was so depressing.
So in less than a week, they tore down one of our favorite little restaurants, tore it down and removed every piece of it to where it was nothing but the sign saying drive-in. Long John Silver's. And see, Long John Silver's isn't cool anymore. Long John Silver's, that's not cool anymore. It'll be LJS or something next time, and then you'll go in and eat your fish. Like we went to a Captain D's right down the road, and we don't like going to Captain D's too much, but we went to Captain D's and D's nuts, and it looked like a hotel. Have you ever went into where they have a continental breakfast at a hotel, Sunshine? Yeah. That aesthetic hospital feel. That's what Captain D's felt like. And did you know I had a person explain to me why they're doing this?
Why did they say that?
They said they don't want to have he was reading in a real estate article where they don't want to have any themed places anymore because all of these places like
they have no soul.
No, they keep on going out of business and stuff. And so since they go out of business, when they go to sell said Long John Silver's or something like that, they want it to look like a little office building and not McDonald's. They said that they did this with McDonald's. They didn't want to have a playground anymore because people, when they went to go sell the property, people would associate that location with McDonald's. And if it was set up more like an office building that you went into when they went out of business and they went to sell the property, you would be more likely to buy the property if it had no soul, like you said. Yeah, and the thing is, Justine, I don't know what's happened to the Long John Silver's here.
There's still like
they're getting really really rare.
yeah, there's a couple, but they're now there's not one close to here. So,
and
I mean, I think the closest one now is what, about 30 minutes away.
Yeah, I think in Richardson.
Yeah.
It's still a good one, but it's not a Long John Silver's A&W. A Long John Silver's A&W, that's like flagship stuff, man. You can go there.
They
Denny's
have the real root beer and all
now.
that.
Justine's saying Denny's are getting rare. We have
a lot of Denny's here.
Well, we have two.
I think we have quite a few Denny's here.
Where's the third one?
They're all over the place. Just look it up. It's there.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of Denny's. Like, there's a lot of McDonald's. I tell you what's popping up a lot here. Chick-fil-A's. There's Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah.
Of course, there's McDonald's, Burger King, and Taco Bell and Taco Bueno. Those are the ones. Taco Bell, Taco Bueno, Burger King, and McDonald's and Wendy's. Wendy's are everywhere.
You know, Taco Bueno is not everywhere.
In Dallas.
But I'm just saying, it's like if you drive to another city in Texas, there's not going to be Taco Bueno. Like Houston doesn't have Taco Bueno.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Justine. I just don't know. I guess it's all about business, you know. But if there's a Taco Bueno here in Texas, you can bet your ass within one city block and usually looking straight at it
is a Taco Bell.
Is a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
They will put a Taco Bell
Yep.
right next to a Taco Bueno, and it is on purpose. I know it is.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, actually, how that happens.
and Dogpaw going there. Dogpaw says the people eating there keep dying off. Wonder why. Well, not even like my buddy went to the steakhouse the other day. Okay, you know Larry went to the steakhouse with his old lady and family.
Speaking of steakhouse, I wish they'd bring Steak and Ale back.
Yeah, I would like Steak and Ale. Some people have Steak and Ales, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, there's Steak and Ales out. I bet Pookie has
there?
a Steak and Ale out there by them. Yeah.
Y'all let us
some
know
things
if
that
there's
are
a Steak
extinct.
and Ale close to y'all.
Well, some of the things that are extinct here are out in California. Like Pookie, I think has a Farrell's, and we don't have a Farrell's here anymore.
No, she said no. She doesn't have Steak and Ale.
Well, the thing was, the Steak and Ale. Let's be real. Steak and
says they're all
Ale.
gone.
Steak and Ale was not the best steaks,
Right.
but they were affordable,
Right.
and the staff was friendly. Listen, that's one of the things that I was talking to.
See, Steak and Ale went out of business.
Well, yeah, but there's still like some stragglers that just like stayed. But here's what I was also talking about. And I talked to the young guys at work about this too. You know, used to, I'm going to use Shakey's Pizza as an example once again. I don't think they were getting paid a lot. Okay. But I will tell you this. Remember back when a single income family could support a family. That just can't. That hadn't happened in years. Okay. But I digress, and I go back to the people that worked at Shakey's. They'd come out and be like, "Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hi, Mom. You looking really great. Hey, buddy, where'd you get this fine lady? She's a looker." And then the girl that's pouring the beer would be like, "No, I tell you who's lucky. This lady right here. Get that handsome man. Hey, what can we get y'all? Can we get y'all a double pepperoni? Hey, kids, how y'all feel about double pepperoni? Yay!" And you know, they were probably dying inside. Okay? But you had the appearance that the people that worked there gave a damn. Okay? And I'm like, now, when you go into a restaurant, not like this.
You know, Chick-fil-A, it's not like the fun atmosphere, so to speak. It's not like a child-like type of thing, but they're super. They to work there, you have to act that way,
There you
like
go.
what you're saying.
Remember that time that I had to go over the counter after that lady at the freaking...
Well, I don't know about in the ghetto. I'm talking about just in
Yeah.
regular areas. Okay, I guess there's always an exception to the
You remember
rule.
that? That was at the Chick-fil-A.
Well, like I said, in regular areas,
Lady threw some hot nuggets at me and shit and a drink. And she worked there. She found out real quick she had me fucked up with somebody else.
Justine said
But,
she had her 7th birthday party at Farrell's.
Yeah.
Pookie was talking about all the Farrells were gone and there.
But
And,
I went to Farrell's, Justine, and this was about 6 years ago, and I believe it was in L.A. Might have been in San Francisco. I went to this Farrell's, and they have this thing called the pig trough, and if you finish it, you get a medal, like a prize. And I tried to do it when I was a kid, and I got sick. And I went back as an adult, and I ate it in under 5 minutes. Okay, they give you 30 minutes to eat this thing. I ate it in under 5 minutes. 6 scoops of ice cream and something like 4 bananas. And I ate it in under 5 minutes. The guy comes back and I'm like, yes! I have redeemed myself from my childhood. And you know what, Justine? He told me and my boss, I'm sorry, we don't like, professional eaters here don't get prizes. I was so freaking upset. You know what's good about Farrell's, Virginia Wolf? I'll tell you what's good about Farrell's. Okay, they got ice cream and they got cakes and cookies and all that. Okay? But, and this kind of went down the last time I seen them, but when I used to go back there back in the 80s and 70s, Sunshine, have you ever been to one?
Farrell's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, they had not homemade, but candy they made at the store. They made candy, hard candy, at the store.
Mm-hmm.
And it was freaking fresh candy. I mean, I don't remember the last time. I mean, okay, you know, I get chocolate, caramel turtles, blah, 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 blah. But I don't remember the last time I had fresh freaking candy. They had a hard candy, that was still hot from being cooked. And did you know that hard candy that's hot from just being cooked is kind of chewy?
Yeah.
Now, of course, now it would probably rip my teeth out of my head.
Right.
but it was, yeah, and they had saltwater taffy twisting up on the wall going, and the taffy machine spitting out taffy. And my favorite candy they had there was a banana. Banana. But it was a like a lollipop, but it was a banana, but it was kind of hard and kind of soft. You like chewing on kind of hard, kind of soft bananas? No, but yeah, it was like really good. That's right. Oh, yes. You know, that's what makes it taste so good. Sunshine?
What?
Oh, yeah. That might need some, like, punctuation in it, those big-ass suckers. But I did like those big-ass suckers, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Because, like Justine's talking about, the ones at Farrell's, once again, if you'll remember, like if you bought these from like a truck or something, you could buy big suckers from places, but because they weren't fresh, they were just hard and crumbly.
Right.
But the ones from Farrell's were so fresh that when you bit them, they were hard but still chewy.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Farm.
saying? Flow. But I mean, can you know? You're always on dieting.
I mean, I think it's just my life now. So
You and Dog Paw. But I'm telling you, you know, when was the last time?
You know what though? I'm happy about it.
When was the last time you had
There's
some?
There's some days it's hard, okay, but for the most part, my life is better now.
Candy necklaces, yeah. You know what? As a bitch, Justine, is when you got the candy necklaces, and you put them in your mouth, you chewed on them while they were on your neck, and then you would let them go, and then in the hot summer they would just drip down your chest. That's a bad idea. You ever have that happen, Sunshine?
Yes.
The candy, the candy from your candy necklace just
Yes.
like drip down. Yeah. When was the last time you had some fresh candy, Sunshine?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. Not fresh candy? I really don't know that. I know the last time I had sugar in general and bread was
No.
July.
Look, we're having a nice talk. It's not like I had bread and water back in July. I'm talking about
I'm just saying, I don't know.
when was the last
I don't know.
time you had some good freaking fresh candy?
I
I don't
can't
even know where to get that. Where would you get
I
that?
can't remember.
Say I wanted some fresh candy. Yeah, like Flo Farm says, what is fresh candy? Say I wanted some fresh candy. Where would I even go get that nowadays?
Well, Flow Farm, he a minute ago he was talking about is Farrell's.
Farrell's.
That would make their candy, and he was describing how it was fresh and like kind of hard, kind of chewy, and all this, and how it was good. So so he was saying that now you can't, because they're closed, you can't find that anymore. So.
Well, Justine said they had a Fanny Farmer there. I don't know what that is, but I sure do like Fanny.
Well, you know what? So at North Park Mall, they have a bunch of candy stores there. There might be something like that there. There's literally a store there called Sugar. It's just called Sugar.
Well, do you think they're making? You think they're making their own fresh candy?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I mean,
look, Rocket Fizz gets pretty.
Oh yeah, Rocket Fizz. There you go.
But they're not making their own candy. They just have a large variety of candy.
True.
They have one of the largest varieties. They have a lot of saltwater taffy, but they're not making it. The only place I know of that straight up right now, it would be the State Fair of Texas, is making saltwater taffy fresh.
Limey.
Where would they be making saltwater taffy fresh? I mean,
The State Fair.
yeah, that's what I said. But anywhere else?
Nope.
I mean, that's once a year. Oh,
It'd be cool if I could find that video of me doing the sky coaster.
look, there's Fanny Farmer was a candy store that made those thin citrus gummy slices. You know I love those.
Yeah,
you
do
know I
like
love those.
Yep.
I love those. I love those, Justine. Hey, Limey. I love, that's one of my favorite candies. Oh my God, I love those. Oh my God, I love those. Oh wow. Well, I mean, I had one of these the other day. The school chocolate. That lady kind of got to me a little bit there, Sunshine.
Which lady?
The lady at the store that was like, yeah, that school chocolate there. Yeah. So, it's $2 for the chocolate bars. I'm like, okay, I picked one up. They're like, oh no, not that one. That one's $3.
What?
Yeah, you didn't remember that?
I didn't hear her say that. No,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
And I said, so tell me which ones are two.
So
could-
let me guess. It was one that had like nuts in it, right? Probably.
That was 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one that had almonds in it.
Yeah. That's why. But they didn't used to be that way. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have hot licorice at Farrell's. They used to have hot licorice at Farrell's. But like I said, dude, I just don't even know where you'd get, you know. And everybody's talking about sugar, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, is it really sugar? Do you think that any of these if there was a candy
Has
store,
real sugar?
they would put real sugar in it? I mean, come on,
Yeah.
I just, you know, but you know, you're talking about, okay, get back to like dog paw, you know, and y'all talking about the steak houses. So Larry went to a steakhouse the other day, and it's called Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things they were famous for, and it's not a big deal, not a big deal, but one of the things they were famous for was throwing. They would bring out buckets of peanuts, and while you waited on your steak to be cooked, they would crack the peanuts, and you would crack the peanuts and eat the peanuts and throw the shells on the floor. Right? You remember that?
Yes.
And that was the thing.
It was their thing. Yeah.
Yes, you throw the peanut shells on the floor. Don't know why.
I think
But it
they were
was-
trying to like reenact the past.
Right, and
Because
everybody
when people
walked
were
in.
waiting on their food, back in the day they used to eat peanuts and they would throw their shells on the floor, and that was like, you know.
Right, and when you walked into the steakhouse, you would walk through all these peanuts shells
Yep.
to go sit at your seat. Well, he said he went there the other day, and they told him, listen, he's like, bring me a bucket of the peanuts.
You know what I bet happened?
And they said, we're not going to we don't have the peanuts anymore. And
I bet the health department one day came in and was like, this isn't sanitary, you can't do this anymore. I bet that's what happened.
Zach says he always gets the chicken wings. And you got the chicken wings the other day.
Yeah, I get chicken wings, yeah.
Zach, Sunshine
You know what I
gets
like?
the
You know what I
chicken
do
wings all
if
the
I get
time.
the chicken wings? If I can think about it beforehand, is I tell them I want all flats. I don't like the drumsticks.
Okay,
I like lemon
Justine.
pepper a lot.
Justine, I tried not to do this. And I sure hope my cousin doesn't come to the state and try to beat me down for this.
Uh-oh.
I've been getting in so much shit talking about people, but we'll do it. So, Justine, we go to a Farrell's, and my cousin, which I'm going to leave nameless, because he can be pretty mean and violent. We're sitting at we go to a Farrell's, and I'm sure he's outgrown this by now. And me and his brother, my other cousin, are sitting there, and we know that it's gonna be his birthday. Okay. But we go in there and we start eating, and while we're eating, all of a sudden it goes, ring the bell, Suthar! Woo, 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 woo. And all the sirens start going off, and all the lights start going, and the bells going, ding, ling, 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 ling. Ring the bell, Suthar, and it's so-and-so's birthday! Yay, everybody, put your hands together for so-and-so! Yay, 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 yay. And it's just like, so you're pumped up on sugar. Now you're getting the stimulation of all the lights and the bells and the drums and the horns and everything. Beep, 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 beep. And he just sits there, and he's sitting there with the ice cream on his face. And he just goes, bah! I laughed until I peed on myself. I laughed till I could not breathe. I thought they were going to have to give me CPR. Me and his brother actually were on the floor laughing. And anytime I would almost catch my breath, and my mom and his mom,
How old were y'all?
probably about 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, that's just mean.
We're getting
But you know
our
what? You
moms.
look like-
Our mom. Listen, I want you to listen to this. Our moms are actually kind of spanking us. Okay, imagine this. We're getting spankings for laughing
Right.
at my cousin that's crying.
Right.
But you know, not bad spankings. It's that public spanking. And you can't do that now. But back in the 70s, it was okay to go hit your child on the leg and go, get up and quit acting silly. Get up, get off the floor. You know, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
They weren't doing the full out beating us.
They weren't flogging you. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't no like some fucking freaking Pippi Longstocking beating or nothing. You
Yeah.
know, it was one of those. We're in public. Please quit doing what you're doing. Spankings. Not like my grandmother used to pinch the shit out of us. We knew we were in trouble then. When you got the parent pinch,
That was the church pinch.
that was the church pinch.
I call that the church pinch.
That is the church pinch.
When you're sitting in church and they can't smack you, so they just
But
grab you by the back of the arm.
But here's the thing, Sunshine. Even with both of us getting a spanking, we would look at each other, and that would make us laugh more. Okay? I was laughing at him getting a spanking, and I was laughing at him laughing while getting a spanking, while laughing at our cousin who was still crying from the bells going, hey, and the bells wasn't quitting anytime soon. This is at Farrell's, okay? It's like, woo, 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 woo. And it's just so much shit going on at once. Woo, woo, woo. Ring the bell, toot the horn. It's the so-and-so's birthday. Yeah, regular man, yeah. And oh my God, it was the time of my life. I was getting my ass beaten. I was still laughing about it. I was like, oh my God. Oh, and yeah, totally overstimulated, Justine, because we have had candy at this point. We've had candy and freaking so much ice cream and everything. But I don't get. I still to this day, I still to this day don't get what happened. And just
so all the stuff just freaked him out, is what you're saying, right? Like all the noise and stuff freaked him out.
I don't know, because to this day, if you ask him about it, he might punch you in the face.
Well, I mean, that probably was a traumatizing experience.
He gets violent over this issue.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to know, how I am. I just want to know what was going through your mind. Why did you cry?
Well, ask yourself this. Think
Are
of
you okay?
something. I don't know. I don't know how this didn't work, but
Yeah.
think of
explain it to
something
me.
in your mind that scared you really bad. like really bad, like totally freaked you out, like really bad.
Mm.
Now imagine that that's happening, and you're just, I mean, you're so freaked out you can't even like control yourself. And then all these people around you, and they're laughing at you for feeling that way. You would be angry. You'd punch them in the face. Don't lie. Don't even lie, because I know.
No, but I'm trying to understand why again are you scared because all the
We're
lights?
not.
and
We're
bells are
not
going on?
discussing why the why. We're just saying
I
something's
really don't
happened.
think. I really don't think he was scared.
You don't know. I mean, apparently something was freaking him out.
No, I think it was like Justine said. It was just like all the sugar and everything happening that it just made him freak out and he lost his shit and started crying. I don't think he was scared. I think it was just, like she said, overstimulated. Just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Okay. Well, imagine, like I said, you still have that feeling of like, oh my God, and then everybody's like, ha 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 ha. I mean, come on. I mean, sounds like some kind of fever dream or something.
Well, we weren't even laughing at him to start with. We were just like, hey, nice going, bro. It's your birthday. We're all here for your birthday, man. It's, big ups, dude. And he's like, and we're like, what the hell?
Now I've seen little kids do that before, in the off and on throughout my life, where they just freak out, like, I don't know, like Justine saying, maybe overstimulation, or who knows why.
Thank you, attention. I've been overstimulated and flipped out, but it wasn't over Farrell's.
You need some horns while you do that.
No,
horns on your head.
Virginia Woolf, I was a kid too. So it makes it okay. See, a lot of times I tell these stories.
I will say the fact that you were a kid as well, if y'all were all about 5 or 6 years old, it makes you less of a jerk.
We were 1 year younger.
Because you're just a child. But still, it doesn't make it right. You shouldn't do that.
Well, a bunch of times when I'm telling the story, they're
if you
like,
were older, I would definitely be like, oh, you're just a jerk for that. So.
I tell some of these stories and people are like, oh my God, you should be in prison. I'm like, I was like 2 years younger than the person that I was like laughing at. Like I said, I think I've said it on the show a long time ago. I think the most dirtiest of pole vaults was probably the 10-year-old pole vault. The 10-year-old pole vault was pretty raunchy.
Mm.
I still try to remember some of the 10-year-old pole vaults materials, and some of it wasn't even funny. You want to hear a 10-year-old pole vault story?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
No, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to. Yeah, Justine says 10-year-old boys are awful. Yeah, I know. We used to do like really horrible shit.
I'm a little scared to hear those stories.
No, it's not a story. It's not a story. It's a joke I made up, and it's not even funny.
That doesn't mean anything. I'm still a little worried.
It's not even funny. I don't even know why I would tell it, but the other kids would laugh at it and stuff.
It probably should be saved for like a TMI show.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Tuesday's Gone's kind of like a TMI. Listen to this joke. I don't even think it has a punchline, Sunshine. It doesn't really have a punchline. But like all the little boys I used to hang out with would laugh at this, okay? So this boy and this girl, they were like, hey, you. I'm gonna try to make this short, like way shorter than the joke was. But you want to see each other's no-nos? Yeah. Hey, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see each other's no-nos. Let's go in the barn where nobody can see us. And they're like, okay. They're like, Hey, you want to do this? You want to do that? Yeah, yeah. And they got to doing stuff, and the barn started shaking, and then all of a sudden the barn fell on them, and they crawled out from under the barn, and the girl says, "Oh no, I'm going to be in so much trouble. My dress got dirty." And he said, "You think that you're in trouble? Look up there on that rusty nail. That's my balls." Look up there on that rusty nail. That's my balls. See, I don't. It wasn't even that funny, but uh, but let me fix this for you. So sunshine,
What?
sunshine. So if that wasn't funny, why did we all laugh at that?
I I don't know. I'm here to be supportive, but I don't get it. Honestly.
No, that's the thing. That's what I was saying though, sunshine. I really don't think there's a punchline to that, and I think that was a pole vault, 10-year-old pole vault kid original, and and there was no punchline, but everybody would laugh at it. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's just because like it had balls in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say Mixed Club would approve of that joke.
No, you know, I had a St. Patrick's Day go on when I was a kid also. Uh,
Yeah, Pookie's like, because you were 10-year-old boys.
yeah. Uh, so one time this kid he learned a new name for a private part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the private part was a man's private part,
Mm-hmm.
but he told us all that it was a girl's private part name.
Mm-hmm.
And we went around telling the girls that we hung out with, I'm gonna say they were probably in the same age group as us, that we wanted to see their private part that was named after a man's private part, and they were like, "We don't know what you're talking about." And then this older dude finally comes up to us about 2 weeks later and was like, "Dude, that's a dude's private part y'all saying."
I don't know why this is not working.
What are you doing?
I was trying
What
to,
are you doing?
I was doing some emojis
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to click the button and it's not working.
Okay,
Mouse or what?
well now you know it's not working. You're being so special tonight. Um, Now I'm totally thrown off my chi again. Hey, could you stop? Um, okay, what was I talking about?
Talk about 10-year-old
Uh,
boys and balls.
what are you doing? Yeah. And we were going around. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the older kid was like, hey, man. Yeah, I've been going around. I'll just tell you. It was a different name for a chicken, a male chicken.
Mm.
And we just learned that word.
And you
And we
thought
were,
it was a girl?
yes, and we were misapplying it.
That's pretty funny.
Yes, it was. It was. It was. And I think I'm not going to name any names because I went to school with the girls forever. Because, if you stay in the same school, you stay with the same people forever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if my memory dick-a-doodle-doo, yeah, if I remember right, there was like two of the girls who were like the cheerleaders of the school that went on to misuse the name themselves.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Kind of like the telephone game.
Well, yeah, yeah. So we really did some stupid shit. Chad. It's
So,
not fake news. It's not fake news. It is based on research. The news that I give out, Pookie, is interesting and entertaining. Buck Rogers. What the fuck is Buck Rogers? Chad's. Oh my God.
Did Buck Rogers? Did he?
I guess Buck Rogers died now. Dude, just been like all the '80s stars are dying. And this is why Chad's upset though. So I've been putting two and two together, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a lot of the 80s sitcom stars, 80s stars, stars from the 80s. Pookie, I'm telling you about Chad. I'm telling you about Chad. 6'7". I don't know what the fuck that is, but anyways.
Hey, you know what?
No. The thing is I am basing my information, Chad, that I am putting forth to people based on my investigative team of Pole Vault and Co. that we notice that when the 80s sitcom stars are having their tragic accidents and coming up missing and ceasing to be around, Chad Freeman is nowhere in the sight. Hey, and I heard, I was on, I think it was Shelley Morrison, was saying in Ohio, Sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
that there was a cryptid that was pulling on people's feet in the water and pulling them underwater. Once again, Chad Freeman.
Hello, Chad.
No, I'm just, wait, let's see. And all this shit, Chad,
Next Tuesday night we're having our Christmas special.
Does
everybody know that?
Yes, I knew that.
I know you know that. Does everybody else know that? We're having our Christmas special. We're going to have all the Apocalypse movie all in one, and plus extra Christmas stuff added to it.
Okay.
And it's going to be Pole Vault's birthday. It's going to kind of run into Pole Vault's birthday because Pole Vault's birthday will be at midnight that night. So it'll be Pole Vault's birthday.
No, listen. Okay. There's a monster that is called the Loveland Frogman. That is Chad Freeman. Then there is a Bigfoot-esque Grassman, or the Eastern Bigfoot in Ohio. That is Chad Freeman. And then there is the Lake Erie Bessie Monster and the Charles Mill Monster. That is Chad Freeman. The Melonheads and the Winged Mothman. That is Chad Freeman. All of these cryptids are based in Ohio. I think Chad is really, for sure, the Melonhead. No, I'm not giving away free guitars. I'm not giving away free guitars. Well, I could give away a free guitar. Everybody pitch in $100.
And somebody will win.
And someone will win a $100 guitar.
That's funny. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like cryptids up there in Ohio. That's where they grow potatoes. Yes, with $100 tickets, Chad. But all the cryptids up in Ohio are Chad Freeman. I did. Did you know I went loose on a? I went bad on a guitar deal today.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Speaking of free guitars and stuff. So this guy says that he wants to trade his Charvel for a Gibson Les Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a Gibson Les Paul Studio with some EMGs in it. I have all the original hardware in the box with the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I will trade you for your 1986 Charvel Model 4, my Gibson Les Paul, because that's what you want. And I said, but I'm so on the edge of not doing this deal. Just one stupid move out of you, and I will not do the deal. Because it was such an even deal. I talked to my brother and everybody said, hey, dude, this is a dead even deal. Neither one of y'all, both of y'all, and a bunch of people were like, hey, if anything, he's getting a better deal because you're getting a Japanese Charvel for a Gibson, American Gibson. Okay? If anything, he's got the edge on you. So I told him, one bad move. All I want to hear from you is like, we're going to make this deal. Where do you want to meet? We'll trade the guitars. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, no, man, I ain't feeling this. I think some money should be coming my way. I said, goodbye. He's like, no, Dad, I'm kidding. Sorry. I said, no, goodbye. I told you, and you helped make up my mind that I don't want to deal. I mean, doesn't that sound like you're fixing to deal with bullshit anyways? Like the dude's not going to show up, and then he's going to show up, and then can you bring it over here? Hey, can I get a ride? Oh, when I'm going to get a ride. Hey, can we do this after I get off work? You know, all this kind of shit, right? And I just didn't want to do that.
I mean, maybe if I dealt with more of these deals that you do, like you do, I'd probably be tired of all that by now.
Well, if someone told me, hey, I'll do a deal with you, just no bullshit.
But I'm a lot more different than you as far as I usually am more flexible with people.
Yeah, sure. You did a deal on Facebook the other day, and it was a race to see which one of y'all could do the most bullshit.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, we were both being flexible with each other.
You say y'all were both being flexible. Yeah. I think y'all were trying to out princess each other. Like, I will do this only on my terms.
Hey, Jorge.
No, will you do it on my terms? And y'all just like argued over who was going to do it.
No, I didn't argue.
No, y'all almost just never got it done though. It's a mystery.
No, I like to communicate with people and say, hey, I'm available at this time. And this works for me, and if that doesn't work for you, let me know, and I'll, and vice versa, and usually people are.
And how long did it take her to respond to you?
Well, it took her a while. to respond.
Why
Any
is that?
responses were very
Why,
slow.
why was that? Because she wasn't available.
But I didn't go, oh, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm done with you. I didn't do that. I just
Right. Because y'all were both the same amount of.
because I understand that people have lives and that things go on, and maybe she had stuff going on.
Yeah, well, to me, if you're on Facebook Marketplace, Jorge, and you say, "Hey, I would like to come buy this," and the person says, "Sure, I'm at this address. Come get it." You don't go, "I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I could come through sometime next week. I don't know. My schedule's busy."
Well, neither one of us did that.
I could tell you what y'all did, but I don't want to.
What I told her when I finally did get to talk to her is I said I can come
And when she finally
after
got
my
to
live
talk to
stream
you.
on Monday. I said I can come right now, and she said, "Well, I'm doing this and this and this." I said, "Well, okay." I said, "I understand. If you can't do it today, that's fine." I said, "But if you can't do it today, then I can't do it until like this weekend because I have to work and I won't be able to do it until this weekend." And when she found out that I couldn't do it till the weekend, then she was like, "Oh no, I'll move my schedule around and I'll meet you today." So then all of a sudden she was available. So
you out princessed her.
No, we just worked with each other. So
No,
communication.
You out princessed her. She was like,
Communication.
"I'm a princess. You will bend to my will." And you were like, "I'm a princess. You're gonna bend to my will." She's like, "No, I'm
You're
not."
so silly.
And then you're like, "I'm not gonna do it at all until next week then."
No,
she's
I
like,
just wasn't available.
Okay.
The drive to McKinney, which is like an hour away.
Okay.
So.
What a lovely show. This Friday ought to be cool. Is it?
What are we doing this Friday other than playing songs, playing music?
I think we're going to play songs and music and stuff. The Frogman thing is kind of crazy.
What's that?
So in Ohio, they got a Loveland Frogman.
What is that?
Oh no, there's always stuff going on up there with Chad.
Oh, there's something to do with Chad, is what you're saying?
Well, no, it's up there in Ohio. And see, we were talking about cryptids with Justine, and they're always saying bad stuff's going on in Ohio, and that's where they grow potatoes, and that's where Chad is.
And Chad is responsible for
Hey,
the potatoes
dude,
in Ohio?
you know what, Sunshine? We should have brought those fairies.
What? You should have bought them. I didn't want them.
Well, I didn't think about Chad capturing fairies and taking their boots. Chad, we went in the house and they had a bunch of fairies in jars.
And they were wearing boots.
Yep. Frogman
Right.
is where, and the thing is so Chad, yeah, lots of cryptids in Ohio. So here's the thing: what does a frogman do to you? You think, Sunshine? Chad, what does a frog? I mean, what danger does a frog impose on you?
Licks you to death? Is this a violent
Animal? Chad, I have really if I'd have been thinking about it at the time, I would have got those fairies.
Is this a violent creature?
Huh? Well, Sunshine.
Or is he like kissing you, or what is he doing?
I was just like looking at it, and it's kind of, let's see. Where is he? Scene?
Well, he doesn't look evil.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell's he gonna do to you? And tell me that dude doesn't look like Chad.
Chad said he'll pee on you and give you warts. Take care, Virginia Woolf. He's magic. Oh, that's nice. I like that.
What?
Chad said he was a magic frog. Does he do good magic or bad magic?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Loveland Frogman. I don't know, man. And it says, I'm trying to get some pictures here. So there's a lot of pictures here. You see that? I'm just like, I really don't. I mean, because right here, the frog's got some pretty good arms on him. But I'm just saying, frog's got little, like, short arms. And I just really don't see the frog doing that much damage, you know? You know, what do you think?
Yeah, frogs just aren't terrifying or anything.
And
to
the
me.
thing is I think people would be like fucking with the frog more than the frog's fucking with them. You'd just be like, hey man, leave me alone, dude.
By the
Right.
way, everyone, I was telling
Oh,
Cobalt
frog.
at dinner tonight that
Smoking a pipe.
I was like trying to figure out what style my music was, the genre. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask AI. And so I asked AI what my music style was because I've never known the answer. And it said, Sunshine Archer on YouTube is primarily known for creating ambient and chill music, often with dreamy, relaxed vibe. Her style blends elements of indie, lo-fi, and electronic genres, making her music perfect for relaxation, studying, or creating a peaceful atmosphere. That's what AI said about me.
Pookie wants to know, is he'll make Povalt disappear. I don't think that the Frogman will make me disappear. Pookie says, does he turn into a prince? And that's only if you kiss him in the right spot. And then he makes you have Frogman babies. Frog. Did you know there is a frog that has kind of live born frogs that pop out of their back?
Yes. It's disgusting.
So would the baby frogs pop out of your back?
You want me to, that's gross. Stop. You want me to tell everybody what AI said about you?
That I have baby frogs popping out of my
Stop
back?
it. That's disgusting.
I don't have my drink. Is my drink?
It gives me trypophobia when you say that. It says,
Do I have
Cobalt's-
my drink?
what?
Where's my drink?
Oh, forget it. You don't care.
That's what it was like earlier. When you were
What?
like knocking shit around while I was talking.
What?
Yeah. Exactly. No, I need
can't
my
help it if you
drink.
were rude. So I had to-
It wasn't me being rude.
set
You
it
were
up.
being rude. You were being
No,
rude.
you were rude first. That's why I was doing that.
No, what? That you were dropping stuff on the floor?
No, I didn't know.
And making loud
dropping
noise?
stuff. No, dropping stuff.
And
that was
making loud noise and
Believe
like,
me, I didn't want to spill my
distracting
drink.
me?
Believe
and
me when
like
I say
totally
I did not
doing
want to
stuff in
spill
the middle
my
of the
drink.
show?
I didn't want to spill my drink. I liked my drink.
Well, so you spilled your drink
Yes.
in your studio.
Yes. And that's why I was like leaning all the way down because I was trying to clean it up.
No, I used to tell guys that spilled drinks in the in the workplace, right? You've lost your drink. You lose your drink likability.
What?
You shouldn't be drinking where you're in your studio if you can't not spill your drinks. Yeah, Sunshine.
Oh,
Don't be
Lord.
don't be spilling your drinks in the studio. You always like have to do stuff. Like I guess you'll be like, "Hey Paul, can you clean that up for me?" I'd say yes, 'cause I love you. I'd be like, Sunshine, please love me, Sunshine, and give me hugs, and I will love you back. But I can't, I can't keep loving you, Aunt Sunshine, and get no love back. But I can't stop. So I clean up your drink. Please don't hit me.
I don't hit people.
Please, please.
And that's why I don't talk to you anymore, because you say awful things like that to me. I don't talk to people that say bad things about me, try to make me sound like a bad person.
I'm sorry. You don't want me to tell people about that. I'm sorry.
See? This is why we're not friends.
You bought Pearl a dress.
I'm not talking about Pearl, I'm talking about you.
You never buy me nothing. You just hit me all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Why don't you love me, Aunt Sunshine? Please love me.
I'll see what I have to deal with. Should just start playing my guitar.
We could
Ignoring
listen, Sunshine. We could all just make up. Listen, you want me to sing? I wish that Sunshine would give me $5.
I wish Paul was not a weenie, but he is, I don't know why. Why does Paul gotta make up lies? Oh, why? I don't know. He makes me cry.
That's a very sad song, Sunshine. Why are you singing something awful like that?
Why does Paul have to be so mean? Every time he comes on, he says bad things about me and expects me to listen. So I'm playing my guitar.
No.
Happy
No.
and block out the negativity.
No.
Oh yeah.
No,
'Cause I'm a
Sunshine.
good person. Unlike some people.
No, Sunshine.
Yeah.
No.
Just made that up on the fly.
And now you got that son of a bitch Chad Freeman out there talking smack. Chad, you want some shit? You meet me down at the dirt track, and I'm going to tell you what, the winner gets the 6-pack of Coors. You bring your 6-pack, I bring my 6-pack. Winner takes all. You see, I fought for your honor, Sunshine.
I'm gonna keep being positive. Even if you're not.
I'm very positive, Sunshine.
Better person.
Don't-
I
that-
love you so.
I love you too,
Please don't
Sunshine.
be mean to me
Okay.
anymore.
Okay. I'm not being mean. You just don't be. Sunshine. I just been wearing this shirt for like months and stuff, and you bought Pearl like a new dress and stuff. I don't have nothing. Well, Sunshine, I guess I'll probably see you on the Christmas special if I don't see you till then.
Oh, I so look forward to that, Paul.
Are we friends now?
Sure.
I love you.
I love you too, Paul.
All right, I'm gonna go lay down, and I'm gonna go sleep now. I said I'm gonna go lay down and go sleep now.
You take care now.
Take care. You're
Mhm.
supposed to say I love you, Paul. Good
I
night.
already said I love you.
But
Now
you
I'm
know
saying
what?
take care.
I want you to say it again, cause I'm
No, I
going
already
to
said it.
No, no, come on, son. You guys say I love
No.
you, Paul. You
Already
have a
said
good
it.
night.
And I said take care. Same thing. That means have a good night. in
It doesn't
Texas.
cost anything to say I love you, Paul. I love you, sunshine. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now and cry. Okay, good night. Good night, sunshine. Wow.
Y'all see me blinking? I'm blinking. You know what that means?
Wow, you could have just said I love you, Paul.
I did say it. And then you
Well, you
started
could say-
bullying
you
me,
could-
trying to make me say it again and again and again.
Paul is very needy. You know what kind of
Mhm,
house he comes from.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Oh no! Now Chad said Slenderman's gonna get Paul. Let me go. Let me go tuck Paul in really quick. Hang on, sunshine. Okay.
Okay.
Povot, you love me, don't you? You love me. Yes, Paul, I love you. It's gonna be okay. But I really do love Sunshine. I wish she wouldn't be so mean to me. It's gonna be okay. You just don't know how to deal with her, Sunshine. Sunshine can be like that.
Hello,
Sunshine.
Mhm.
Hey, I love the new dress. I showed Paul, and he started crying. I was like, "You're a little bitch, Paul." I was like, "You know what? Sunshine loves me more. Now me and you like girlfriends. Look at me, woo! I'm a girlfriend. Look at me. I got a cowboy dress on. I'm like Sunshine Archer, and we're like good friends now. And you know, maybe with me and you go hanging down at the bingo hall. You know, have a few Coors Lights, and and Paul, forget him. Forget him. Who cares if he's been wearing the same Who cares if he's been wearing the same shirt for over a year? I get new dresses all the time. Us girls got to stick together, right, Sunshine?
I tried to get Paul some clothes.
No,
And
you don't.
Pole Vault
listen.
didn't want to get them, so
Listen, you don't have to lie to me. You don't
I'm
have to
not.
lie with.
I'm not.
But I'm the one that matters. Look at that. Look at that. You like what you see out there? You like what you see out there, Chad Freeman? Do you like what you see out there, Chad Freeman? Do you like what you see out there? You can't have none of this. Woo! Yeah. So I just wanted to come on here and say thank you, Sunshine, for getting me a new dress.
You're
I
welcome.
love it. I love it.
Glad that you like it.
You like that star? Superstar. Superstar. And you know what?
What?
Forget about Paul. Don't worry about Paul. He's just crying himself to sleep right now. You don't worry about him at all. Ha ha. Well, I'm glad that we got that over, Sunshine. Me and you are best friends. And Paul's a crybaby. Right, Sunshine? So, with that, I'm going to say good night, Sunshine. I
Good night,
love you.
Pearl.
I love you, Sunshine.
Love you too, Pearl.
Good night. See? See? Hey, Paul. Sunshine just told me she loved me good night. See that? That's because she hates your guts. Ah, Pearl, please stop it. I love you, Pearl. Oh, shut up, Paul. You're such a crybaby. Just go to bed. Sunshine said she loves me, not you. Oh my goodness, Sunshine. I can't believe you sometimes.
You're ridiculous.
You know, words hurt. Words hurt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, Camellia. It's okay. Paul, I love you. I love you. And you go to bed, buddy, and you have a good night. But I love you too, Paul Vault. That makes me feel a lot better. I could go to sleep now. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Ah, Camellia and Pookie. I still love you, Sunshine. Paul, you gotta go to bed now. All right, I put Paul to sleep now. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be.
Y'all know when Pole Vault is being mean, when he's laughing really like that, it's because he's been really mean to somebody. And he just thinks it's so funny he's going to pee on himself. Fun fact.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know if somebody he's either been mean to somebody or somebody's hurt.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God. Oh my God. You know what Paul had to say about that? St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. Wrong, Paul.
Oh, can't you see?
That's not the way it goes. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I think I'm getting better on the trumpet one. You know, this one. I think this one right here plays a lot better, Sunshine.
Yeah, it does.
Because I mean, I think. How's it go? Dee 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 dee. Because I think it's like blow, 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 middle, front, blow, blow. And that makes it go dee 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 dee. Anything. But the thing is to play trumpet, you got to be able to go.
Yeah, you got to get the dancing on.
And I haven't got that down. It's not, oh, can you see it? It's St. Patrick's Day!
See, if you get the dance moves down, then you'll play it right.
You know, I gave the magic a little bit of a break. I don't know if should I do magic on the Christmas show or something? I don't know. The Christmas show is really going to be something. Edward, I will just tell you, you probably...
Hey, Edward.
It's probably good that you missed. It was really sad. There was a sad part of the show tonight. This has really been a sad show. We talked about crying at Farrell's. We talked about, was it overstimulation? Or was it just scared?
Yeah, all that stuff was really depressing.
That was bad. And
how they tore down our favorite Long John Silver's.
How they're tearing down all the good old restaurants. How hardly any restaurants that we go to anymore care. There is one restaurant that we go to that the lady is really nice. And I said, Sunshine, isn't it horrible that the best service that we get is actually a lady that works at this restaurant that says, Sunshine Pole Vault, don't eat this food here today. It's really bad. Right?
Right.
She's like, don't eat the fried chicken. It's not a chicken.
He's saying she'll give us a heads up if like we shouldn't eat a certain food that day or something.
Yeah, she'll be like, don't eat
because she cares.
Don't eat, yeah, she's nice. She's very nice.
She's showing that she cares.
We've known her for a long time.
Yeah.
But she'll be like, don't eat the stew today.
That's true. That's when you know somebody cares about you.
And what
they don't want
gets
you to poison yourself.
Right, and what gets me is the food is usually really good, you know.
Yeah.
But she'll be like, but when she tells you you better get the chicken fried steak, you better get the chicken fried steak. You know. Where I'd say we get really good service at Desperados.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty nice.
Oh, that was it. We had a really nice dinner there the last time. Last time we went there, the power went out, and we were eating like chips and salsa, like chips and dip, you know, and
that's all they could feed us.
And we hadn't ordered yet when the power went out, but we had already gotten the chips and salsa and stuff.
It was pretty. I liked it. I liked that whole atmosphere.
And so we basically ate in the dark for a while, and which was nice. The temperature was nice and everything, so you know we enjoyed it. And then, but we kept thinking, hopefully we can order our food soon. And finally, she just came to us and was like, "Sorry, the kitchen's totally closed down because we have no power. So, you know, y'all gotta go." But,
you see what Pookie says
for herself.
Yeah, but the thing is you know what I thought about Sunshine from that experience?
What?
You know what? If you had a place that just served like, you know, light Mexican food.
You okay over there?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
So a poster fell on the floor and knocked my freaking camera loose.
Wait, what did you tell me a while ago about I couldn't have a drink anymore because I spilled my drink, and now you're breaking stuff?
Well, I'm wondering who put the fucking poster there.
So Pookie, what do we tell him? He's breaking stuff.
No.
You know, when I was playing my live stream, right in the middle of one of my songs, I don't remember which song it was, I'm playing, and my crow, like, fell on me during the song, and I almost stopped, but I was like, no, just keep playing, the show must go on. So I'm, like, playing with this, like, crow laying on me. It was pretty funny, and, so, yeah. Thought I'd share that. By the way, thank you for everybody that came to my live stream on Monday. I really greatly appreciate it. I think it went pretty well, for the most part. And I'm hoping to do some more live streams. I can't do it next Monday because my work. But yeah, during the holidays, my work hours are kind of crazy. So, but hopefully in January I can start maybe doing some live streams on Mondays about noon. That's what I'm hoping to do. So as long as work allows it. Let's see. While you're doing that, I may try to play a song. I don't know if I want to play that. See? Nope, not doing that. I had a plan and then I abandoned the plan at the last second. It's like, bad plan. Let me tell you about one time I went down to the coast. Look at me tired, I couldn't wait for the boat. Just when I Break down the code, save yourself a problem. Don't talk to dolphins, don't do it. Please say you're going to jail. Don't even try to fail. Now you know too much. No one opposed your bail. You're going to jail, straight to jail. Well, I talked to animals, back to Chuck and Jeff. Her chicken, baby pickles, and whoever's left. You're down the road, save yourself a problem. Don't talk to dolphins, don't do it. Next. Well, I was right the best. We're becoming his guest. 'Cause don't know too much. Government secrets and such. Stay clear, save yourself a problem. Don't talk to dolphins. Don't talk to dolphins. Don't talk to dolphins. Don't talk to dolphins. Did you get your problem fixed?
Yeah, I think that song's a little corny. Me so corny.
Thank you.
Don't talk to dolphins. You know what happened? That
You broke stuff?
no, it's that you know that poster I got from that cursed house.
Yes.
It fell on it.
It was the ghost of Christmas past.
I don't know. I tried not to get anything from there that would be like ghosty, you know. Did you notice that?
I can't hear what you're saying because you're far away from the mic.
Ah. I try to get away from there. Son of a bitch. No, stop that!
Start playing another song.
No, don't.
You're
I'm
taking
trying to get the
forever.
cords out of. I'm trying to get the cords out of the wheels.
Yeah, I was giving everybody something to do while you're bending
You
over, sticking
get-
your butt in the camera.
It's okay. Oh, there you are. Son of a bitch. So, I got this poster, and this is what fell on there. You know, it's like hot in here, and it's really cold. It's really cold outside, and it's really weird that it's hot in here.
It is kind of warm in here. Yeah.
But I got this poster. It's kind of messed up, you know. But it's the Rolling Stones, and I don't even know why I got it. I was like, "That's a Rolling Stones poster. I better get it." Did you know the Rolling Stones just canceled their tour dates? I hope that Chad Freeman's not doing anything to them. See that?
Poor Chad. I see that.
And that was the poster that fell over and knocked. And so my camera is hooked up USB in my computer, and I have all the wires put up and stuff, so shit like that doesn't happen. And it went right across the freaking wire. My God!
Thank you, everybody that said nice things.
It did so many things.
Not pole vault.
Right?
What?
I said nice things.
You didn't. You said it was a piece of corn.
Oh, your song. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Bad.
Well, it's the Don't Talk to Dolphins. Hey, who are you supposed to be? Clint Eastwood?
What? Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint
What the heck are
Eastwood.
you talking about?
You know the end
What does
where
that
you're
even
like,
mean? Huh?
like, don't talk to dolphins. Yeah, I don't want to put the.
It's a funny song. It's
I don't wanna
funny.
put-
It's entertaining.
I don't want to put the poster back up under there.
You wouldn't know about funny and entertaining songs.
I just, it knocked this down on the floor too. See what it says? See what that says?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Pickles is a cock.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, I have one of those that says "Save Mr. Pickles."
well, that was just a fucked up timing. I feel bad about that whole situation, huh? Because like the whole community got into this whole like thing like save Mr. Pickles, and
Oh,
Sure.
thank you, Limey. I appreciate that.
let's see. Oh, he's talking about ghost bread.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked how he worded it. Baked with my baked wheat story.
Yeah, Pickles the dog is really a different thing. Pickles the dog, have you ever seen that? That's really like crazy.
Pickles the dog?
Yes.
No, I don't know who that is.
It's
I
a
don't know anything about that.
It's a Satan worshipping dog.
What?
Yes. Yeah, Pickles the dog.
Hmm.
It's on like Adult Swim. But I forget. Ski Girl.
Isn't
I
that
think-
Coco?
You're right. It is, and
I didn't say hello to you, by the way. Hello, Coco.
and you know where I met her?
No.
Over at Willie's Desert Hangout.
Oh.
Willie's always chilling.
Yep, he is.
I was over at Dan's today, but I didn't say anything. I felt bad. I usually say something like, "Hey, Dan," or something, but I was so busy. I was so busy.
Yeah,
And
some days I can.
And I knew damn good and well if I said, "Hey, Dan," it would be on.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a chance to say anything because like I said, I didn't have 5 minutes to spare today. Well, it was a busy day. So I think Lori's going to have a Christmas party, I think, this Friday.
This Friday or the day after Christmas? I thought it was on the...
I thought it was this Friday. I don't. Oh, damn it, Sunshine.
Well, I don't know. I was thinking it was going to be on the 26th, but I could be wrong.
I'm going to take a look because this would be her last show before Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much, Coco. That's very sweet of you.
Okay.
Are you sing too? Really?
Yes. Yes.
Let me see if I can go to her channel. Let's see. I gotta see if I'm subscribed to you. I am not subscribed to you. That's why I didn't know.
I am. You're not. You see
Well,
how you are?
I'm fixing to be. I just clicked on her channel.
Okay. Well.
Let's see.
And hey, you can drop your channel in the link, in the chat. Here we go, Sunshine. You're wrong. You're wrong as
I said that
usual.
I could be wrong. I said that.
And this is Lori's Mishmash. She is coming on December 19th. That's this Friday. We're going to go ahead and like it. We're going to go here and go, yay, Lori. Okay. And she's going to do her Christmas celebration in 2 days, Sunshine.
Okay.
I'll put this in. But you know what? You could just come watch our show, and our show dumps right out into it. So, Sunshine, I don't think we'll be doing anything Christmassy too much. Would you say that?
What do you mean by that? Why do you say
This
that?
Friday?
I
Oh,
don't know.
our next Tuesday, 1 week from today, right? Is that right?
Yes.
1 week from today, there's going to be a Christmas bonanza that is going to be so much Christmas that you're going to poop candy canes when you get done. Blimey, redneck.
I just went to your site, Coco. You're beautiful. Just saw her playing her guitar over there, and I liked one of your videos and left a comment and subscribed. So there.
Yeah, everybody should
So,
do that.
yeah.
So it's all cool.
But yeah, we are. So this. Let's see. This is Tuesday. So this Friday. I don't know. I mean, we may. I don't know. I could sing some Christmas songs or something.
Lady Campion, it looked like Lady Campion may have had a Christmas show today. Wait, Tuesday dinner music with Lady Campion's back on, I guess.
And then this Friday we may have some Christmas songs, maybe. And then this coming Tuesday, for sure, we're gonna have some Christmas stuff on our Christmas special. And then it'll be Pole Vault's birthday, basically that same night, because his birthday will be after midnight if we're still on. And then it'll be
I'm not
Christmas.
going to play this. I probably will play it on Friday. But I'm just going to drop a link in the chat also. Chris Lane dropped a new one today.
Oh yeah, I saw his premiere. He had a premiere.
You saw his premiere?
Yeah, he had a premiere.
I didn't do it. I didn't see it.
I think you might have been asleep. Because I didn't know.
I was asleep. I
didn't know it was coming, and it just like popped up, and I was already there, so I clicked on it.
I was asleep.
I think you were asleep when that happened.
So that all this shit was going on while I was asleep I go to sleep for an hour and look at what happens. Mr. Smith was on today. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to watch the replay for that.
I got to see the tail end. I was at work.
Yeah, well, I was at work too. So.
I know Scars and Shadows just dropped a new one. Lot of new music coming out here at the end of the year.
Yep. Yeah, I won't have any more new songs coming out until January. I'm already working on.
With Sunshine Archer.
Huh?
With Sunshine Archer.
With myself.
Yes. But you will. But you're
Well,
such
I do stuff with you all the time.
Well, so the Pole Vault with Sunshine Archer will probably be dropping the song before the end of the year.
Yeah, we do stuff like we do few songs a week. So I'm saying that the ones that are just me, I won't be doing any of those until new ones until January because they're not ready.
Well, here's something I got labeled as explicit, and you're in that too. On iHeartRadio,
Mm-hmm.
we're listed as explicit artist. Seems that we may drop the F-bomb a little bit too much. And
I only did it once in one of my songs. Just once.
In Pole Vault.
I guess I did it once in one of your songs.
Sunshine.
What?
You got one song that has nothing but that word over and over in it.
I just said that was like years ago. So whatever.
I should play that for everybody. What is the name of that song? Everything.
I'm gonna leave
Why would you do that?
because you're picking on me.
That you made a song.
Yep.
I like that song. That's one of my favorite Sunshine songs.
Hmm.
Why are you trying to say that's a bad song? Wow. Wow.
I'm in it, so I mean I don't know what you're.
You're
trying
the
to
only
say.
one in it.
But it's a pole vault song,
Yes.
so I'm not the only one in it.
And I think you dropped the F-bomb in more than one pole vault song.
No, I don't think so. I think that was the only one.
And the name of that song is F Everything You Stand For. I mean, anyways. Anyways, I started to complain, and iHeartRadio came back and said, hey, like we've upped our ante on what is known to be explicit artist, and don't feel bad because they had put Taylor Swift and Aria Grande on there now, on the explicit artist list. So I was like, okay, so you're basically saying y'all watered it down to where it doesn't have any meaning anymore. Anyways, and yeah, we were on George Norrie's show. That was a good one. That's
Yep.
one of our top songs.
The day it all caved in.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's one of our top songs. Let's see.
Is Mr. Smith sick?
He sounded sick today, Sunshine.
Well,
He sounded real sick.
Limey said, "Please send healing vibes to Mr. Smith."
Yeah, he sounded pretty rough. Okay. Now this is our song, The Day It All Caved In. And this was actually on a show from George Norrie called Coast to Coast AM. And this is one of my favorite pole vault songs. Wouldn't you say this is one of your favorite, Sunshine?
It's one of them. It's not my favorite, but it's one of them.
But it's one of your favorite, I would like
Yes.
to say. Okay. Today and that was on that we sent them 3 songs, and they pretty much told us, hey, take those other 2 songs and shove them up your ass.
Yep.
Do not call us. Do not contact us. Do not bother us. But we're going to play The Day It Caved In. We like that song. We're going to play it. So don't mess with us. And I didn't mess with them. And one night me and Sunshine was laying in bed listening to Coast to Coast, and they were like,
And all of a sudden they started playing it.
next up is Pole Vault, The Day It All Caved In. And they started playing my song on the radio. I was like, it was a big deal for me because...
Yeah, that was a big turning point.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, because I had my songs on iHeartRadio, but, and I had them all over Spotify and all this other shit. But I wanted my song to be on a radio that, someone's holding in their hand. And do you know how many millions of people heard my song that night?
Yep.
Coast to Coast is one of the biggest syndicated radio shows of all time.
Ever, yeah.
And millions of people were laying in their bed that night and heard Pole Vault.
Yep.
And I just wished it could happen a lot, But hey, listen, I was so glad to get it once.
It was your 5 seconds of fame.
Yeah, because here's the thing, I listened to I was on the wireless. Yes, I was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was about 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. Boston came out with a song. It was like, I hear my old song playing on the radio, and I was like, wow. And I heard like these rock stars keep singing about, the feeling that they got when they were just like, off, la la la, and had the radio on, and their song came on the radio. And I knew what that feeling felt like. And I'd always dreamed of having that feeling. I woke you up and you were like, yeah. And you went back to sleep. I'm like, oh my God. We're on the radio, Sunshine.
I was half asleep.
I don't give a...
it was in the middle of the night. And I was like, I'm a very hard sleeper.
Yeah, but you're on the radio, on one of the biggest shows on the radio. You're on there and you went back to sleep before the song was over.
No, I heard it. I was just... Like, I couldn't, when I'm dead asleep, like really dead asleep, it's hard to get excited about something, because you're not awake.
I couldn't sleep the rest of the night.
You on the other hand, you're a light sleeper anyway. You wake up, a pin can drop next to your head and you'll wake up like that. And then you can't even go back to sleep. So, you're a vampire.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You never sleep.
I don't like that, but I was very happy about that situation. I was very happy.
I was very happy too. I was happier when I was awake. Yeah, when I woke up the next day. So.
Well, and I feel good also. That I got my music out there on like iHeartRadio and stuff, but that's people get to tune in and listen to. They have to find it, and I get put into playlists. And they say I get put into good playlist on there, okay? I get put on a good playlist in Spotify. Real happy with some of my placement on Spotify. Happy with my placement on iHeartRadio. Okay? I get... And what is... did the rest say, don't call back? I really... I don't know. It reminds me, Edward, I do need to get out there and push some more. Maybe try to get. Only thing is pole vault is because of the music, it's limited to the radio stations you can pitch it to. I would really like to get into the sound, yeah, Film Creator Society. I've had so many people tell me, "Oh man, if you just got into the Filmmakers Guild, they would eat your music up. They would totally eat your music up." You know,
But they gatekeep it, so.
yes, you have to pay $500 a year to be in the Filmmakers Guild. And they're like, "Oh, dude, you'll make your money back immediately. They're going to use your music in all kinds of films. They want to use your music, but they can't use your music because you're not in the guild." Like, okay. So, like, if there's any, like, independent films out there that need some, like, background music or something.
Takes money to make money.
Well, here's the thing. Gonna be real. I gotta be real. Why would you mess with Pole Vault when you can go over to Suno and type in some AI crap and it's gonna give you what you want? You know, scary movie music. See my infinity mirror over there? See it? Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
See it right there? Watch. Changey color. Changey color. You see that?
Yeah, it's cool.
Well,
You know, somebody might want to use your music.
here, let me tell you something, independent filmmakers, right, that may hear this out there. Here's the thing. Yeah, I'd love to do music for indie films. And I try. And Camille's out there too. She would love to do music for indie films. And so she's out there too. Just contact us over here at Dead Tone Records. So we can get a slice of that sweet Camellia movie money.
They might need some ghost bread.
No, but really. No, really. Yeah. So anybody out there, and there, that's a good idea. If you're an independent filmmaker and you need music, get in contact with me. And if I don't do the music, you don't like my music, say, you need some Camellia music, you need some Sunshine music, let me know. And I can hook you up. Let me know what kind of music you need, and I know an independent music artist that plays that music. Pole Vault. But here's the thing. This is what I will tell you. Okay? Let's say you don't like my music and you just want to do AI music anyways. Well, I want you to think about this over your AI. Is AI going to push your film like me? If I'm in your independent music, if I'm in your indie movie, and as far as that goes, if any of my friends are in your indie movie,
they would all push
Camellia or Sunshine, if any of us
and then
are in your movie,
and then our friends might push it too. Just
that's right.
To be supportive,
You're right.
So
we will push your movie.
Yep.
Camellia says she loves the Juno soundtrack, and Chad always said that song that we just played sounded like it should be the like theme track for like a bad guy in a movie.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Am I getting like some feedback somewhere? Yeah, it's just in my headphones. Good. I'm glad it's just in my headphones. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. It's just in my headphones. It was just in my headphones. The other night, my disco light was feeding through into the sound, and nobody told me. So, Sunshine, if you were in a movie, besides porn, what would you like your music used in? It can't be porn.
I wasn't gonna say that. What do you mean?
Wow.
Like what kind of movie?
Yes, that's right.
Um, it depends on which song, you know. So.
No, 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 no. There, a movie Oh God, it wasn't that hard. A movie creator of a genre is going to make a movie,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to use your music. What genre of movie would you want them to be using your music for?
Probably like a scary movie.
Scary movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself. Scary movie. And I could see Camellia in a. The Walking Dead has some great folk music throughout the series. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
supposed
that'd
to
be
say,
good. Yeah,
I could,
that'd be good.
I could see some of that. I could see like Camellia's music being used like in like a swamp scene, where like someone's hunting somebody.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. The finger picking
Mm-hmm.
going while like they're hunting somebody through the swamp.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That'd be
Yeah.
groovy. Um, let's see. What would if I seen? I was
But I'm
gonna
not
say.
limited to scary movies. If any other movies.
No,
want
no,
it.
no, no, no. I was trying to say.
I'm open to
Okay.
anything.
I could see you being in like a Napoleon Dynamite kind of movie with why's your face so facey,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
something like that.
I'm very versatile.
Don't talk to dolphins,
I can
like
be I can be scary. I can be sad. I can be funny. Whatever.
like say like I could see like the don't talk to dolphins like in a funny movie where
Mhm.
like the guy just broke up with his girlfriend in like a funny way, and he's kind of sad, but and he's sitting on the water edge, and it's like, don't talk to dolphins, as there's like the dolphins are like talking to him. No, no, I'm just thinking out loud here, and you know, and of course, I could see mine in some kind of sci-fi horror movie. You know.
Well, I've got like instrumental songs that are with like beats in them, and
I could see my in
that
a
could be
drug,
background and anything. So
like a drug drama. Like someone sitting there. What was that movie? Rush, or something. Where they're sitting there on drugs. Requiem for a Dream. I could see my movie.
I wish I'd never seen that movie.
At least it had a happy ending.
That was such a terrible movie. That Requiem for a Dream and Million Dollar Baby. If I had never seen those movies, I would be a better person. Those were awful.
Yeah.
And that one that we watched one time that I wished I could get 2 hours of my life back. That didn't make any sense. I don't remember the name of it, but that was pretty bad. But that was bad in a different way.
The Walking Dead, that would be a good Camellia song. We could all get in on The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Walking Dead, call us up. Ring, ringy.
Are they even still going?
I don't know. That maybe because they didn't have our music in it. They
I mean, they
put
might
our
be. I don't know.
they put our music in The Walking Dead. They'll be relevant again.
I quit watching when they killed off some of my favorite people. I was like, I'm done.
I used to like that.
I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I could see doing soundtrack. I would love to do music for indie films. That would be great.
I know, right? Glenn, oh my gosh, that was like, ugh. God, that was, ugh. I'm having PTSD.
I like this.
The Glenn images in my brain.
I like that so much.
See what I said, y'all? See, if somebody's hurt, he's laughing. There you go.
Sunshine,
Something
it's
horrible's
just a
happened, he's
show. It's just a show.
it was terrible.
My
What
God.
are you're like rooting for the bad guy?
No, but I'm not going to like rearrange
You
my
think it's
life.
funny? You think it's
Like,
funny though? It was
oh my
horrible.
God, Glenn died. I'm like, yeah, that was really bad. I didn't see that coming. No, 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 no. We're gonna have to take a day or two off of like living life and think about what's happened here. This is horrible.
But it wasn't
No.
funny.
Huh?
It wasn't funny.
No, I was just like, wow, what a twist. I didn't see that coming. That was good writing. I wasn't like, oh my God, I just lost my best friend.
That's because you have no soul.
No, I think what it is my inability to get drawn into a story quite the way you do. Especially a book. Really. Never have I ever gotten involved in a book in my life.
Well, it's a good.
Except for maybe like Playboy or something.
Well, it's a good escape. Like as far as I think everybody should find ways to woosah in their life. Because life can be so stressful, and so that's why I like to occasionally get into a movie or a book because it's relaxing and you can just
Occasionally, we can watch SpongeBob and you'll start to cry.
No,
You'll be like, oh,
that's not true.
Patrick, oh God, he
That's not
lives
true.
under a rock.
That's not true. I will say that one time I did cry. I will say that one time I did cry whenever you showed me that tsunami video. That was kind of embarrassing. You're like, oh my God, are you crying? It's so sad though.
What the hell?
It was so sad. I mean, that was real.
I got you. I got you, and I guess I can
And I have
see.
a soul.
I can see the line to that a little bit more. I guess I react to things a little differently.
You think?
Yeah, maybe. When I actually saw the tsunami video, I'm thinking things I could have done to have prevented doing dumb shit. Because the people that were up in the buildings, high up in the buildings, they had no problems. But there's people that were high up in the buildings.
Sometimes it didn't matter because the building.
Yeah, but there was people that ran out into it like, oh my God! Ah! Instead of getting out of the way. Camelia's cried reading books. You know what? I think.
Oh yeah, like I was reading Harry Potter and.
I think I cried reading some Bills maybe.
There was a part in Harry Potter. What was it? It was I think it was when Dumbledore died.
What?
And yeah, and I like lost it. Yep.
What?
Yep.
You reading a book and start crying?
That was just one of them. Yeah, it was sad. Yep. See, he's laughing. Witnesses, y'all are witnesses.
Hey.
Laughing at my pain.
Oh my God! He can hear you. Oh my God, y'all!
And you know what, Camellia? Like when I was reading the book and it happened, I kept thinking like, no, that didn't actually. He's not really dead. Like I don't know. I kept thinking he's not really dead. I just like anyway, yeah, and I got pretty.
Don't make
upset.
Don't make me get Paul back out.
Oh no, yeah, that's reading it to your kids.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God! Now Limey was crying when he read it.
It was so sad. It was so sad.
Dumbledore.
Yes.
Edward says audiobooks are easier on the eyes.
It was very emotional.
You know what? I just don't think I have good reading comprehension. I mean, I see. I didn't even know Dumbledore died. So
As many times as I've seen Harry Potter, come on now.
I didn't. I don't.
I haven't watched it recently, but I used to watch it back in the day.
Right, but I didn't watch it.
What? I mean,
I seen a
I'm
lot
not
of
saying
it.
that you watched it intentionally, but
I didn't.
I'm
I
sure
didn't
you
see the
watched it
later ones.
indirectly. So
Yeah, I didn't see the later ones. Oh, okay, okay. That's better, Limey. I feel better now. Limey said not
What?
about Dumbledore, to be clear.
well, what was he talking about then?
That he cried reading books.
Oh,
Like I said, the closest I came to crying while reading was like a bill. Usually something like property taxes. You ever read that book? It is freaking really sad. Like,
yeah. That's why I don't watch. I mean, I like to watch the old scary movies. You know, the kind of the cheesy ones. But that's why I don't really like to watch the real scary movies now, because life is so much scarier than any of those scary movies like that.
Oh my
like
God.
Property taxes.
Camellia used to read 30 or 40 books a year. Don't y'all have movies there? They don't have movies in Australia. You know why?
Why?
Because they're upside
I was
down.
just gonna say that. As soon as I said that, I was like, oh no, he's gonna say that.
You know what they like to do in Australia?
Well, you know, Camellia. Yeah, the books are always better.
Do you know what they like to do in Australia?
What?
Fight.
Yeah. Pookie said she used to read all the time.
I read comic books. Does that count, Sunshine?
I mean, yeah.
So I guess I could say I read.
And these days
a
they have
few.
some really big, like in-depth.
Look. Camelia's like, I'll fight you right now. See? They do like to fight in Australia. Here comes TMI, Camellia.
No. Save that for TMI. There's a reason why you have a show called TMI. For
Okay,
things that go
okay.
in the TMI show.
Okay, Camellia, next TMI, ask me why I say fighting in Australia.
Makes me think of the kangaroos and kangaroos like trying to beat people up and banging on their windows. I've seen all these crazy videos of those kangaroos.
Here's the thing, and I think Camellia can understand this because...
And I've heard that kangaroos will like try to pull you under the water and drown you.
That's not true. Okay.
What?
No.
It is true.
No,
Isn't
it isn't.
True,
No.
Amelia?
I got scary comic books, Edward. They got comic books that are way cooler than any stupid books. They got pictures too. She's never been in a fight with a female. Kangaroo? No, here's the thing. When you have kids, you can't say horrible things in front of them, so you find code stuff to say. Did you know that?
What is the code word to tell you to not say what you're trying to say to my kid, which is you?
Well, Camellia, let me tell you what else. Camellia says they will drown dogs. Let me tell you what will drown dogs here.
Well, see, if they'll drown dogs, then they'll drown people.
Raccoons will drown dogs here.
What?
Raccoons will drown dogs.
I've never heard that.
Well, you should. You've never listened to me.
I'll have to look that up.
You've never listened to me,
Mr.
which is not unusual.
You might be telling a fibula.
No, it's not. It's not uncommon at all. Raccoons drown dogs a lot. So, some people, I'm going to just put all this hypothetically, some people hunt raccoons with what they call coon dogs. There's actually dogs that are called coon dogs that chase raccoons up trees, and then they would get them for fur. Now, this doesn't happen very much anymore because there's not really very many fur coats, right, Sunshine?
Right.
But back in the day, when you got a mink coat or fox coat or some kind of fur coat, the collars and the sleeves and stuff were actually made out of raccoon fur, but dyed to match the fur of the animal because they could not cut fur of like a mink into a collar and stuff, so they would use that as the raccoon fur. So raccoon furs were worth money, and hence people would actually chase them and hunt them, and a lot of people ate them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You follow me?
Yep.
Now, when the raccoons would run from the dogs, a lot of times the raccoons will go across a creek bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The creek bed would lose the scent and the dogs couldn't chase them. But if the dogs were on them when they went into the water, the coons would circle back around and get on the back of the dog's head and push their head underwater and hold it underwater and drown the dogs.
I can't see how a raccoon could physically, scientifically do that.
What?
Like the strength of a raccoon is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't see how that's possible.
Picture you're free swimming. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're free swimming with your hands. And you're a dog. You can't reach up and grab the raccoon off your head. A dog can't do that.
Right.
Okay? And the
Right.
dog quits swimming with his hands and he's underwater.
Wait, so you said a creek bed, so I'm thinking of a real shallow, but you're
No,
acting like it's deeper.
Yes, they can't touch bottom.
Okay.
Okay, they can't touch bottom.
They can't touch bottom.
And this and the raccoon purposely draws them in to the area that is deep for this reason. Now, the raccoons get 30, 40 pounds and they get up on top of your head and you can't touch bottom and you're going under.
And you've seen this happen?
Yes. Why would you ask me that? I'm telling you this, but I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it.
I'm just wondering because I've
seen it happen.
This is the first time I've ever heard of this.
I've seen it happen. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay. But I will say that if the dogs can't touch the bottom, it makes more sense because I've seen a dog nearly drown because without even the raccoon being there, so.
I was told that skunks will kill and eat chickens, and that was so. No, Pepe Le Pew's got a mean streak. Yeah, skunks will kill and eat chickens. That is a promise. They like to get the eggs, but if the chickens get in the way, they will take the chickens. Most animals are out to get the eggs. But if a chicken gets in the way, they will do it. Raccoons will take out a chicken.
I know,
Yes.
right? That's why I always have to question it. That's why I'm always like giving him the side eye, like, are you being real right now? And sometimes his stories that sound crazy are real.
Here's the thing.
And
Here's the thing.
sometimes you gotta go.
Sunshine, being my wife, should know. So Pookie says that is true about raccoons. I looked it up. Sunshine should know that I hunted a lot when I was young.
I know that. Yes, I do know.
And it was not because, I'm out there just like putting stuff on a mount.
I know that you were hunting. I know that.
But
that
were
has
filling
nothing
up.
to do with the raccoon conversation.
Yes, it does.
I'm saying, like,
I was just trying to say that I wasn't going to go into the fact that I knew this firsthand, but I do know it firsthand. I do know it firsthand. And you know, whatever. It's fine. Anyways, you had to bring that all out into the.
Well, I mean, it's interesting.
I swear, where's Paul?
It's interesting.
Paul, look, I wish it wasn't. I wished I could ship stuff. I don't know how to ship stuff. I ship stuff all day long,
I was
Sunshine.
gonna say you ship stuff all the time.
I don't. I don't write. I don't do the bill of lading. I don't do any of that. You see these?
What is it?
E. Irvin looked them up. I got them the other day, and like a thing. We should use these.
What
So
are they?
they're from Japan. And have you ever seen two tin cans with a string tied
Oh
between them?
yeah. I know what they are now.
And well, this is fancy Japanese ones. Well, raccoons. We've had pet raccoons. Me and Sunshine has had. Well, we've had
Yes,
about
we have,
two.
yes.
It is.
And, and until they hit puberty, they're pretty cool pets. They're kind of like having a aggressive cat.
Once they hit puberty, though, you do need to let them go. I hear if you get them spaded or
fixed,
neutered,
yeah. If you get
they
'em
don't
fixed,
go through
maybe.
that. But we for a long time, me and Sunshine used to be just like a rescue. Someone called me the other day. Someone was talking to me about a pocket monkey. That's how all that pocket monkey shit got started up. Because we're known for taking in animals and saving them and stuff. But we're good. We're full up. I don't want another animal until, like, you know, and it's coming. Our oldest bulldog's probably not got long with us, but you know, yeah. It's so hard going through like the older years of having a pet. You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, as long as me and you've been together, we've gone through, you know, 30 years. You see a few pets come and go with kids. You know, especially seems like the bigger the dog, the less they live.
Shorter their lifespan.
Yeah.
I think it's like kind of like people. You know, typically they scientifically the bigger, taller people, same thing. They have a shorter lifespan compared to the shorter people.
Yeah, Paul is asleep. I don't want to wake him. He was upset when he went to bed, but I Sunshine. I think after I had a little talk with him, he's okay. Well, you know, the thing is our female bulldog, she's really, really old. She's doing she's getting crazy. She thinks she's pregnant, and she's not. She'll find a stuffed doll around or something and carry it around, or a pillow. And she's not getting so well in the head. And it's one of the reasons why, and here's the bad thing. Me and Sunshine don't have company over. And last time that, y'all seen that Jay guy that comes in here that says it reported all the time? Is that the last person she bit? Sunshine?
She didn't really. I mean, she did, but she didn't. I mean,
Did she bite your brother?
No, that was Chunk.
Oh.
But to be fair, Chunk had never met or smelled my brother ever, and Maggie didn't. She had met him before, and she didn't. She was fine with him.
Y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't even know it, but half of our chat has been mauled by our dogs.
half of our chat.
Well, some of the people
Not half
they
our
don't
chat.
know who we're talking about. So there you go. So here's something. Jay got bit by our dog.
He didn't. It wasn't bad.
Listen, you're ruining everything, okay? Jay got bit by our dog, and she had to lick her ass for like a week to get the
my
taste of
God.
Jay out of her mouth.
Oh my gosh. Hold up. You know I do have to work tomorrow,
Yeah, we got.
and it's past 12.
Yeah, I know. We got to go. We went way too long. And I was just so upset by the way you treated Paul. So I was just.
Don't make me play another song.
No, it's gonna be okay.
Every time you start being mean to me like that, I'm gonna start playing my music.
I'm not being mean to you.
You're besmirching my character. So I'm gonna just start playing a song every time. I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
Camellia says Jay's
You're gonna
definitely.
besmirch my character. What?
Camellia says Jay's definitely reporting you now. It wouldn't even surprise me. It wouldn't
He
surprise
must be
you.
asleep, or he would already come in here and said, "Run it."
Yeah, that's what he would say. Exactly.
He
I know he
that's
would
it,
say
just
reported.
Yep.
But yeah, no, Sunshine. I really do think.
Okay, I really got to go to bed.
Okay,
Hold
but
on.
I do think the banter between
Not
you
that
and
I don't
Paul.
love all of y'all, but I do have to go to work
but I
tomorrow.
think the banter between you and Paul is funny. There's
Now,
JW.
I know you think it's so funny. I know
Hey.
it's the love of your life. I know.
I don't think
yeah.
JW's been bit by one of our dogs yet. I think I
No.
came close to getting, one of his dogs. I'm not going to go into it. JW, you come in. Sunshine's got to go.
But you can look. You can stay. Paul's down here for hours and hours, and he didn't need to go to sleep. He doesn't. He I told y'all he's a vampire, so he can.
Well,
Even
I
if
think-
he doesn't get sleep, he'll be fine.
we got to get Paul a new shirt.
So, but I'll let you stay and talk with everybody. But
Okay.
but I love y'all, and I have to go because I have to go to work tomorrow.
I got to go to work
So-
too. So, good night, everybody. We love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Remember, we need y'all here. Y'all, as y'all see tonight, y'all are a big part of our show. And without y'all, we can't do it. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Try to have a good time. Try to smile. Laugh at things. Take a break. Live life. Y'all be good. Thank you so much.
I love y'all.